Hi, I'm Steph Houghton, captain for the Women's England and Manchester City football team. Becoming a teen can be a confusing time in any girl's life, and that's why I'm supporting the lil-lets campaign to give you one less thing to worry about. Find out more at becomingateen.co.uk. I think when I was in primary school, I think they're the first friends that you ever meet, and they're the ones that I'm still close with. But once you move to secondary school, I think your friendship groups change and you meet new people, and your group either becomes bigger or it becomes a bit smaller, and you have best friends. And in football and changing clubs and being with them people every single day, you of course form new friendships, and you may have to separate from the ones that you maybe left in school. And I think it's important to be open to the fact that you might not be with them friends for all your life. Being with a group of friends, it's not going to always be plain sailing. There's always going to be little arguments or discussions, and it's just important that you see it from both sides and make sure that you try and stay level-headed and hopefully sort it out sooner rather than later. Of course, you develop little crushes, and I can remember my first ever crush when I was in primary school, and the first thing I did was probably ask my friend if he felt the same about me. And of course you're a bit shy and you're a bit nervous, and but it's just all part and parcel of growing up. And I think just being open to the fact that you can have a crush on someone and it's okay to feel like that and not to be scared about it. I've had my heart broken before, and at the time you don't really know how to deal with it, but I think the more that you speak to friends and family about it, the more that you can use the time to try and get over that person and just try and be as positive as you possibly can and don't dwell on what's just happened. But I think my general advice for any girl that potentially could have the heart broken is just to confide in someone and try and speak it out and understand the reasons why and how you can potentially move on from it. All the time. I think my parents are quite light-hearted about stuff like that, and I think it makes you feel more comfortable with having a crush on someone or seeing a boy or going out on a little date with them. I think it made me feel more comfortable, even though you probably hated at the time the fact that they were teasing you. But I think it's important that the family are involved in potential crushes or whoever you like, and I think it helped me grow up as a person, and the fact that they supported us, whatever I wanted to do, was always a massive help. Me and my brother are really close, but when we were younger I think we used to argue quite a bit, and the fact that there's 4 years between us and I was the oldest, he would always tease a little bit about whoever I fancied or whoever I was going out with, and he'd be the first one to comment and just do little things to annoy you. So I don't know whether it was him or me that was just getting more agitated. I always used to fight with my mum and dad in terms of wanting to stay out a little bit later, wanting to stay out and play football, go different places, go with my friends shopping. And I think it is all about give and take with your parents. It's important that you still work hard in school, and for me to work hard in football, and then you do get them rewards of staying out maybe an extra hour later or going different places, going shopping, and maybe getting a little bit of extra pocket money. And I think you have to try and build that relationship with your parents to be able to get the extra bit that you want when you're asking for, to stop the arguments. But I think that's all part and parcel of growing up and trying to discover who you are as a person, but allowing your parents to help you make them decisions.